Good morning, dear students. In the study of the concept of product, it is necessary to have some idea about the product concept. Okay, in the last class, we have discussed about the concept of product or meaning of product, right? In simple, we can say that a product is a bundle of tangible and intangible attributes, right? Such as physical objects, design, brand, packaging, or price, services, reputation of manufacturer, middleman, which provide want satisfying benefits to a buyer in an exchange, right? Or else we can say that a product is a sum total of physical, economic, social and psychological benefits. Today we are going to discuss about the new topic, that is product concept. What is this product concept? The term product concept was first used by Theodore Levitt. According to him, product concept refers to the augmented product or the aggregate of satisfaction that a user obtains. So here, according to Theodore Levitt, he says that product refers or product concept is which gives a more satisfaction to the user of the product or consumer. Take for example, if a firm sells a printing machine to a customer, it may augment a product in several ways. Augment means it uses in several ways, it benefits in several ways. It may provide long-term credit facilities, or it may issue timely supply of spare parts. It may give a guarantee for a certain number of years. It may spare the services of its mechanics for the installation and for periodical servicing of the machine. Here, the buyer does not merely buy the product, that is printing machine. He buys the augmented product. Augmented product means like services, warranty, credit facility, service guidance, training facilities. So, product concept does not refer to mere product. It refers to augmented product. Augmented product means other services or other benefits provided to the customer, and also the satisfaction that the consumer gets. Understood? So this product concept has three dimensions, that is first one management dimension, consumer dimensions or customer dimensions, and social dimensions. Let us discuss one by one. First one, management dimensions. What is this management dimension? Management dimensions include the core specifications or physical attributes of a product which distinguish it from other products. So here management dimension, in the management dimension they see or they distinguish their products from other products, or else the related products features such as brand name, package type, product life cycle, safety components, etc. Take for example Vivo and Oppo, they have different brand name, right? The products are different or distinguished from one another, right? Their package is different, their product life cycle is different, understood? So then the related services such as the delivery, installation, maintenance, repairs, warranty, etc. also different. So this management dimension which distinguish their product from other products, or else which distinguish from the in the point of brand name or package or product life cycle or safety components, or else services provided by the marketer. Understood? This is about management dimensions. In the second, customer dimensions. So the customer, a product is a, or to the customer, a product is a bundle of utilities consisting of product features and accompanying the service, right? To a customer, a product means it a bundle of features or product features or accompanying the services, right? Consumer, they buy the product with the hope that it will satisfy their needs and expectations, right? The product conveys a message indicating a bundle of expectations to the buyer. Before buying the product, a consumer or a customer, they have the bundle of expectations in that product, right? If the expectations are fulfilled, the demand for will be repeated. If in the case the expectations of the customers are fulfilled, the demand for that particular product will be repeated, right? And the marketing managers will have repeated orders. It is therefore important to remember the consumer concept, or a consumer, they accept the product not as a physical entity but as a bundle of satisfaction of their needs. So here in customer dimension, they are telling that these products not only accept or not only gives a physical entity to a customer, but that provide the bundle of satisfaction to their needs. Understood? This is about customer dimensions. And third one, social dimensions. What What is this social dimension? Society always welcomes salutary products and desirable products, because both these products fulfill the expectations of social welfare and social interest. So here now let us discuss what is salutary products and what is desirable products. So here salutary products are those which yield long run consumer benefits to the society, but which may not be have immediate appeal, that is called salutary products. And desirable products means are those which offer both benefits, that is long term consumer benefits as well as immediate consumer satisfaction. Understood? That's why the society which always welcomes salutary products as well as desirable products. So here, that is products which yield the immediate benefit but which sacrifices long term social welfare. So marketing manager have to take the social responsibility against the product, understood, or else against the society. They have to take some responsibility towards the society, then only the products can be sold, understood. So these are the dimensions, 3 dimensions of product concept, that is management dimension, customer dimensions and social dimensions. Depending upon the purpose for which products are primarily intended to be used, products are classified into 2 main classes, that is consumer products as well as industrial products. So this is traditional classification of products. In the context of classification of products into consumer products or industrial products, it may be noted that the classification does not put the products in watertight compartments. So that is, all the products cannot be classified as exclusively consumer products or exclusively industrial products, understood. So same product may under one set of circumstances may be consumer products, and under another set of circumstances it may be industrial products. For example, writing paper. So when used in writing by a student, it becomes consumer product, right? But when it is used for business purpose, it becomes an industrial products. So let us discuss one by one. First one, consumer goods. What is this consumer goods? Consumer goods are the goods which can be sold to their real customers without any commercial processing. So these are the goods which are finally consumed by their real consumers without any commercial processing. Take for example soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, or pens, or books, shoes, food items, sports goods, television sets, refrigerators, washing machine. So these are the goods sold by the marketer to the ultimate consumer without any commercial processing. That's why these are called consumer goods, understood. So examples are toothpaste, toothbrush, pens, shoes, books and all. So these are the consumer goods. So here consumer goods are generally classified on the basis of the way in which they are bought by the consumers, the unit of purchase, the price of the goods and the sale and after sale services rendered by the sellers. So on the basis of these consideration, consumer goods can be classified into 3 kinds, that is convenience goods, shopping goods and specialty goods. So credit for the classification is here divided into 3 types, right, understood. Convenience goods, shopping goods and specialty goods. Let us discuss one by one. What is convenience goods? So convenience goods means these are the goods which are purchased by consumers at satisfactory prices with minimum shopping efforts, frequently at short notice at convenient localities. So these goods include a wide range of household goods of a very low unit value. Examples, matchboxes, newspapers, notebooks, soaps, vegetables, fruits, grocery products. So these are the examples of convenience goods. So convenience goods means which are the goods purchased by consumers at the minimum shopping efforts. So here the consumers they put minimum efforts to buy the product. Example, soap, right, vegetable. So to purchase vegetables as a customer we need minimum efforts. Any customers they can buy the fruits or grocery products or notebooks, newspapers and all, understood. So that's why this is called convenience goods. And what is shopping goods? Shopping goods means which are goods which require shopping for their purchases. That is, they are usually purchased by the consumers only after comparing their quality, utility, color, style, suitability and price at several shops. Understood? So here the consumer, they compare their quality of the product, they compare their utility, color, style, suitability, price of the product in several shops. Understood? That's why these are called shopping goods, or else in other words, these are goods which are bought by the consumers after devoting considerable time and taking much care in their selection. So while selecting the goods in a particular shop, they take considerable time to select the product. So here take for example costly ready-made clothes, or else costly shoes, household furniture, refrigerators, or washing machine, or television sets, automobiles, electrical appliances, jewelry, some of the examples of shopping goods. Understood? So shopping goods, here the consumers, they compare the quality, utility, color, style of the products in several shops. Understood? And also here they take considerable time to select the particular product in a particular shop. So this is called shopping goods. And third one, specialty goods. What is this specialty goods? So specialty goods means are goods which possess certain special features or brand specifications, and because of which the consumers make special efforts to visit the store in which they are sold and make their purchases without shopping. Understood? That is, without comparing the competing products sold at different shops. So here costly ready-made garments, high quality shoes, photographic equipments, electric appliances, automobiles, etc. are the some of examples of specialty goods. So here it may be noted that it is very difficult to make a clear distinction between shopping goods and specialty goods, right? This is because the same goods may be shopping goods for some and specialty goods for others. So depending upon the attitude of the customers. Understood? For instance, if a buyer wishes to buy a car, for example, if a buyer he wishes to buy a car and if he visits different dealers in dealing in a different models or compares the relative merits of different models and then makes a final choice of car, the car bought by him is called shopping goods. Understood? If the buyer has a particular model or car in his mind, say Indigo, goes to the dealer dealing in that model only and he buys the same without any shopping or comparison. The Indigo car bought by him is classed as specialty goods. So that is the difference between specialty goods and shopping goods. Understood? So these are about the consumer classification of consumer goods. Next, classification of industrial goods. It is industrial goods are goods which are for use in the commercial production of other goods or for use in connection with the carrying on the some business or for use in rendering of some services or in the institutional activities. Understood? So here the industrial goods are goods which are destined to be sold primarily for producing other goods and rendering services, as contrasted with goods or destined to be sold primarily to the ultimate consumers for final consumption. So industrial goods are goods meant for use in producing consumer goods or in rendering services. Take for example raw material or machine tools, computers, maintenance supplies, semi-finished goods, etc. are the examples of industrial goods or industrial products. So on the basis of their use, industrial goods can be subdivided into 4 categories. That is material entering to products or else production materials, manufacturing, operating or services supplies, and equipment and physical facilities used by in producing goods or services, management materials. So these are the 4 categories of industrial goods. Let us discuss one by one. What is production materials or materials entering to products? So production materials include the following types, that is raw materials, semi-finished goods, fabricating goods. What is raw material? Raw materials are supplied by natural resources. You know that raw material, kacha vastugal anta helteve, right? So raw materials which are supplied by the natural resources such as agricultural products or minerals or forests, etc. So we will get the raw materials from different sources, right? So like agricultural products will get, or minerals or forest. So these are called raw material. And semi-finished goods means goods, semi-finished goods are which are finished goods, right, for one unit, and raw materials for another unit. They are supplied by one industrial unit to another industrial unit, such as iron or steel, leather. So these generally semi-finished goods are manufactured on large scale and are directly supplied to their users. So semi-finished goods means these are the finished goods for one unit and raw material for another unit. That is called semi-finished goods. And fabricating goods. Fabricating goods are the goods which are manufactured and supplied by one industrial unit and used by another industrial unit without any further processing, but required to be assembled or combined with other parts of the production or final or finished goods. Understood? So important difference between fabricating goods and semi-finished goods is that fabricating goods are used by another industrial unit or another enterprise or another company unit without further processing, while semi-finished goods are further processed by the receiving unit. Take for example, example for fabricating goods, television sets or tires or tubes. So these are the fabricating goods. Next, second classification is production supplies or manufacturing supplies, operating supplies or service supplies. Production supplies are the products which are necessary for the operation of industrial units but do not become the part of finished goods. Example, gas, coal, fuel, electric power, diesel or nuts, bolts, cleaning materials or lubricating oil. So these are the called production supplies. Understood? So production supplies or manufacturing supplies means, these are necessary for the operation of industrial units. Understood? Without these, a industrial unit it may not exist. Understood? So but do not become the part of finished goods. That is called production supplies. And next one, production facilities and equipments. Production facilities and equipments include facilities and equipments which help in the process of production. So these include major capital asset like plant, equipment, machine tools, furniture, typewriter, calculator. The price, size, design and utility are the main consideration in the purchase of these goods. Understood? It is important to note that these goods do not have become the part of finished goods, but facilitate in production process like plant, equipment, machine, tools, furniture, typewriter. So these are the part of finished goods, but also it facilitate in the production process. So generally these products are the technical nature, therefore effective after sale services are required for these products. So these are called production facilities and equipment goods. And last one, management materials. Management materials are the materials which are used in the process of management and administration of an enterprise, or else they include office equipment and office supplies. So these include bank account, stationary accounting machine, data processing machine. So these goods are material for permanent use of business enterprise and not for producing a product. So these management materials, these goods are material for permanent use of business enterprise or any company, but this is not for producing a product. So these are called management materials. So these about the classification of the product. If you have any doubts, you can clarify it. Thank you. In the next class we will discuss about product mix. Thank you.